welcome to the very best of Squared Circle Live. I'm Dustin Perry, and on this episode, we're going to do a Squared Circle Live rewind from Epic Encounter 2013, where Colt Boom Boom Cabana goes one-on-one with unbreakable Michael Elgin. But right now, Psycho Mike Rollins is going one-on-one with Channing Decker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, representing the fraternity. From the Ivy League, weighing in at 205 pounds, this is Channing Decker! A opponent standing in the corner to my left, from Psychoville, weighing at 230 pounds, this is Psycho Mike Rollins!
Psycho Mike Rollins versus Channing Decker of the fraternity. This will be an interesting one. If you look at the two guys, they're very different in a lot of ways. Psycho Mike Rollins, well, you know, we affectionately refer to him as being psychotic. And he's okay with that. He is called, with his permission, Psycho Mike Rollins. And he's going to do the wrestle.
Psycho Michael, are you ready to see combat occur?
I don't know if the live audience has any idea what Channing Decker is talking about. But Channing Decker, on the other hand, is a very educated young man. Highly intelligent. So a clash of mental capacities, we'll say, is what we're about to witness. Physically, obviously, Psycho Mike Rollins, the larger of the two men. But Psycho Mike tends to be larger than most guys. At 245, he's not messing around. Channing Decker's in fantastic shape. But obviously, he is not blessed with the God-given talents that Psycho Mike has been given. See Psycho Mike trying to go for a number of pinfalls there. Perhaps just getting Channing Decker to kick out, to use his energy, to use the cardiovascular abilities that he has, drain the man in the early going of this contest. It's almost like Psycho Mike is asking to be chopped.
I dare you to do that.
He just said, I dare you to do it, and then you don't have to ask Decker more than once, he'll do it. The crowd wants to see one more. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the one more the crowd was looking for. But unfortunately for Decker, it was administered to him. Psycho Mike showing his power. Decker tries to roll out of the way, but didn't roll far enough. Only gets a one count, though. I really feel sorry for the referee in this match. Anytime you're in there with Psycho Mike Rollins, and it's no secret that I started my career as a referee, and I'm very glad I am no longer doing that. Especially when you're in the ring with Psycho Mike Rollins. As you see, the man, it looks like he just got shot out of a cannon. Over and over again, running right over Channing Decker. Decker looks to have evaded him, but not enough, we'll say. This one, Decker thought he maybe had the advantage. Realized what kind of a brick wall Psycho Mike Rollins is. the strategy against Psycho Mike, I don't know if anyone has really come up with a great way to attack this guy. And Decker's asking for the referee to help him out. Oh, just a ploy. And there's the intelligence. Illegal, yes, but intelligent nevertheless to get the referee in between the two men and poke the guy in the eye. Not the gentleman's way to do things, but it was effective. This doesn't look effective. Psycho Mike's got a hold of him. Decker can't even reach him. Drives him into the corner. Just gets separated from the guy. You could hear that elbow connect. Decker with a nice drop kick there. And we talk a lot about the intelligence of Channing Decker, the caginess. But not enough is said about the guy's athleticism. Fantastic athlete. Sometimes he doesn't really show it because, as you see, he's in a full mount just brawling with the guy. He tapes up the fist for a reason. He's going to use it. The guy's one hell of an athlete. You saw it with the drop kick. And perhaps, you know, like he's doing well so far. He throws Psycho Mike to the outside. Maybe this is the strategy that's going to work. Finally against Psycho Mike Rollins. Decker just throws a young girl out of the way to use her chair as an assist to what he's trying to do. But knowing Decker and his success with the young ladies, she's still going to love him. Go figure. Psycho Mike firing a few shots to the midsection of Channing Decker. Decker cuts him off, though. You have to put a stop to that, because that's a surefire way to ruin your night. So is that neck breaker. Cover. One. Just a 2 count. Here Decker saying, come on, ref. I think he just wants to get the hell out of there. You know college guys, they want to party. And the sooner Channing Decker picks up the victory, the sooner him and the fraternity can go party.
Cheer for it now.
Decker trying to take out that left knee. Psycho Mike Rollins. Not a bad idea. Especially when you're facing a bigger man. Attacking that MCL perhaps. Maybe the ACL. You hear that ligament pop. Psycho Mike will not be able to move. Making a pinfall quite easy, or perhaps a submission. But considering how Psycho Mike Rollins is, I don't know if I've ever seen him tap out. Decker, like, he looked confident, right? Just, I don't know what he calls that, jogging around the ring. I feel like there's a more ridiculous name that he probably has for it. Decker saying fraternity, eternity. And Psycho Mike will have nothing of it. Singing something. Diamonds are forever. And so is Ric Flair. Decker working on the midsection now. He's all over the place.
I got him out in the spine.
Well, what?
No!
Got him.
No! I got
What?
you now!
It's a lip lock. And Psycho Mike trying to draw all the butterflies out of his stomach. And a lip lock from Decker. That's a big lip lock right there. Psycho Mike with a series of shots to the midsection. Decker still has something in him to crisscross. Stop right in his tracks there. And Decker's hurt. Psycho Mike is going in for the kill now. Whoop, no. Landed on the apron. Decker sees it now. Very resourceful offense by Psycho Mike Rollins. He's not even in the ring and he's mounting a comeback. Up and over. Look at the agility by Psycho Mike. Almost left his feet. Not quite, but almost. What is he doing? Psycho Mike going to the top rope. The Psycho name is not just a nice t-shirt. Drop kick from the top. Decker is hurt. Psycho Mike Rollins is feeling it. He's telling the live audience that this is going to be it. He's going to finish off Channing Decker. But Decker looks like a dead weight at this point. It's not easy to pick up 205 pounds of dead weight. Oh, he's playing possum, rolls him up. 2, 3, there it is. Channing Decker with the victory.
Super Smash Brothers, extremely talented guys, two of the best in Ontario.
Every time I see them, I see Super Mario. They are awesome. Love them.
Super Smash Brothers are probably one of, if not the best tag teams in Ontario right now.
Super Smash Brothers. They were a great game. Fantastic.
For Smash Bros, oh my god, those guys are fantastic in that ring. I don't know how they're so together, but they're hard to beat, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Oshawa, Ontario, weighing in at 255 pounds, this is Unbreakable Michael Elgin! And his opponent, in the corner to my right, from Maxwell Street, Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 251 pounds, this is Colt Boom Boom Cabana!
Colt Cabana going one-on-one with Unbreakable Michael Elgin. This is quite the interesting matchup. You have Colt Cabana, who likes to party, likes to get in the head of his opponent. And that's clearly what, I mean, must be what he's trying to do right now, having some words with Michael Elgin. Gonna break the hearts of the faithful in Whitby, Ontario. You can hear the crowd chanting along, the Heartbreak Kid. Colt Cabana, that's not actually his nickname, and I'm pretty sure he would be sued if he tried to use it. But, I mean, he's got a folded jacket. Yeah, he's taking care of his things, you know. It's if he doesn't take care of it, no one will. And there's the bell as he carelessly throws his nicely folded jacket over the top. Trying to undo his strap or put his straps back up. Mocking Michael Elgin. Having a good time is Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Well, Michael Elgin, he's all business. Unbreakable Michael Elgin. He has set out to prove to the world that he is the best. In order to do so, challenging everyone that has a name. Anyone who has a bit of star power, Michael Elgin wants to not only wrestle them, but defeat them. What on earth is the referee doing? I think Cabana... See now, Cabana has a great time, and you go and you pay your ticket to see Colt Cabana. And the crowd loves him. But right now, Michael Elgin's in there. Pretty annoyed. And you can only assume that this gets under the skin of Michael Elgin. It's Colt consulting with his quote-unquote manager. Oh, wait, hold on. I think Elgin's going to go discuss with his manager. Not sure what his manager said to him. But nevertheless, maybe he's going to utilize the wisdom or perhaps not, as Michael Elgin confesses to the crowd. Here we go. Oh, no, not yet. There we go. Nice takedown there by Cabana. Elgin pleading, perhaps luring him into a false sense of security. Cabana with an unorthodox cover there. Had the referee taken off guard. Giving Elgin a second or two to recover. But the referee says only two. Cabana complimenting himself on the shoulders. Or perhaps referencing the large size of Michael Elgin. These are two big guys in there. Both north of 250 pounds. Cabana perhaps the quicker of the two. Perhaps, as he shows there. Interesting that this Canadian crowd from Whitby, Ontario, honestly a stone's throw away from the hometown of Michael Elgin in Oshawa, Ontario. Chanting for Colt Cabana. Getting behind Mr. Boom Boom, Colt Cabana. I don't think anyone's ever referred to him as Mr. Boom Boom, but I did it. Cabana trying to out-wrestle Michael Elgin here. Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible strat. Hold on. What on earth? Oh, on cover! And that's just it. You know, he has a perplexing offense, does Colt Cabana. He'll pull out something that you've never seen before, and you're wondering what on earth he's trying to do. And then all of a sudden you find yourself being covered and about to lose the match. Cabana, he's all about having a good time and making people laugh. But he's very accomplished inside that ring, as Michael Elgin is witnessing right here. And I'm sure Elgin knows all about it. Elgin's a student of the game. He is one of the best in the world for a reason. Is Elgin perhaps trying to take a page out of Cabana's playbook here? Cabana doesn't trust him. Rightfully so. I don't know if he wants to shake his hand or pull his finger. Or grab his arm. Cabana looks confused. He's going to have to regroup here. Cabana referencing the children in attendance in this capacity crowd here in Whitby, Ontario at the Live Act Theatre. Cabana suggesting he's not going to grab the arm of Michael Elgin. Cabana looks over at his manager, one of the young children in the second row. But still, you can hear, it almost seems there's a larger number of Colt Cabana supporters than Michael Elgin supporters. Now, this is a bad idea for Colt Cabana. I know Colt Cabana isn't smaller than Michael Elgin in terms of size or strength, or excuse me, size or weight, but there's very few guys who can match the strength of Michael Elgin. There's a lot of guys who are heavier than him, a lot of guys who are taller than him, but I don't know if there are many guys who are as strong as Michael Elgin. See, now, Cabana, he's just trying to confuse Elgin with words here. Like Brooksy. Pretending Michael Elgin is John Tortorella. Hold up. Nope. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that is as successful as he wants it to be. It's going to make Elgin mad. Uh-oh. You're not going to be able to knock the man over like that. Not Unbreakable. Unbreakable is not just a nice t-shirt. The reason why he's called Unbreakable Michael Elgin. A simple shoulder tackle is not going to take the man down. Elgin tries his luck, no, but nothing doing. Both men trading shoulder tackles. These are like two bulls just colliding. Trying to prove which one is stronger. Hold on. Cabana perhaps the smarter of the two. Definitely the quicker. And just about defeated Unbreakable Michael Elgin. Elgin's mad now, but the stop sign did not work the second time for Cabana as Elgin just runs him over. No more playing around. Now it worked, if that was in fact a strategy of Colt Cabana to get under the skin of Michael Elgin. Easy for me to say. But in doing so, rather than throwing him off his game, it just made the man mad. Oh, high impact. Cabana collapses to the mat after striking the corner. Very little give there. Sure, it's padded, but you're running full force into a wall, essentially. It's almost like being in a car wreck. Yeah, there's an airbag. Talk to someone who's been in a car wreck if the airbag helped them. That's about as much as that padding helps. Well, Elgin's going to hold him high up there. You hear the crowd chant or counting along with him. 18 seconds now. This is insane. This is what we're talking about with the strength of Unbreakable Michael Elgin, letting all the blood rush to the head of Cabana. Not only is it a devastating suplex, but Cabana's got to be disoriented after that. With all the blood rushing to his head, it's going to be very difficult for him to stay on balance here. It'll certainly disorient you and make you even forget where you are momentarily, at least. And that's not a good thing, to forget who you're in the ring with when you're in there with someone as dangerous as unbreakable Michael Elgin. Just mantling Colt Cabana, recklessly putting all his weight on his chest. And he knows it's illegal, but the damage is being done. Hold on, cover here. Only a 2 count. And Elgin goes right back to the midsection. Colt Cabana fired in again. See, Cabana just collapses after that. A lot of times when you see guys get thrown into the corner, they'll stop there. But Cabana can't even stop. He's collapsing the second he hits the corner. Elgin perhaps going for the buckle bomb. Countered. Oh, goodness. You hear the impact of that kick. I'm sure Cabana's ears are ringing from the impact. What on earth Elgin is thinking, going to the second rope. I mean, man can fall. He got caught. A pair of boots to the jaw, stopping Elgin dead in his tracks. Man is feeling it now. Look in the face of Colt Cabana. The determination. His crowd wills him to his feet. Delivers a pair of strikes and a third. That's the contact. Oh, here he goes. Teeing off on Michael Elgin. Boom! Boom with the elbow. Boom, boom, Colt Cabana. This crowd loves it. So much for the hometown guy. Uh-oh. Here comes Cabana. Big collision in the corner. Using one of the largest parts of his body as a weapon. Smart offense. It's not pretty, but it's smart offense. And I think that's a good way to describe the offense of Colt Cabana. It's not pretty in a lot of ways, but it works. And again, oh, hold on. Again, about to use the posterior as a weapon. Elgin caught him in the German cover. Only 2. Not quite enough to put away Colt Cabana. Both these men in fantastic physical condition. It's going to take perhaps just a bit more than it would take to defeat a normal competitor. Both these guys are far from normal. Oh, sidewalk slam. And Colt Cabana just about gets his shoulder up. Elgin looks focused. I was about to say looks frustrated, but no, he looks like he's still determined here. And again, going up to the top rope. Took too long, though. Cabana meets him halfway. This is a dangerous place to be, guys. Both men perched above the ring. Down goes Cabana. Elgin remains on the second rope. Now goes to the top rope. And Elgin's gonna fly. Nobody home. The pool was empty. And Cabana says he's gonna go to sleep. Countered. A series of shots to the neck and the chest. How he did not fall down after any of that amazes me. That'll make it fall down. Billy Goat's curse, perhaps. Another unorthodox looking maneuver, but effective nevertheless. Elgin had him scouted though. Cabana up. In for a cover. No. Back to the Billy Goat's curse. He's got it locked in. And Elgin's a long way from safety. A long way from those ropes. And this hometown crowd wants him to tap. And Elgin makes it to the ropes, breaking the hold. You gotta imagine how much that would take out of Unbreakable Michael Elgin. That move can take months and years off your career. Oh man, sold that. Straight shot to the face. Boom with the elbow. Uh-oh, Cabana's caught. Hangs on to the top though. He got caught again, that time with a back fist. Up he goes. Buckle bomb. He's gonna take him up again. Spin out power bomb. 2, 3, that's it.
The winner of this contest, Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
Michael Elgin picks up the victory over Colt Boom Boom Cabana. Impressive showing here from Michael Elgin.
There's something that I really need to say to you, Colt, before you get out of the ring. I've never had the chance to step foot in the ring with you, and I never really got a chance to say this. The people here that have seen me grow up as a professional wrestler, I know there's quite a few. Hold on. I started training in 2002, and I remember getting my hands on an IWA mid-cell tape. And the guys I watched were BJ Whitmer, CM Punk, and Colt Cabana. Now, see, because of watching that, the second I stepped foot in the ring to train, I knew that I had to go to IWA Mid-South and wrestle. And from there, I knew I had to go to Ring of Honor and wrestle. So Colt, I want to say thank you very much for stepping foot in this ring with me. And from the bottom of my heart, you actually have a lot to do in my career that you never knew about, so thank you. Oh my God. You know, it's funny you say that. There was a time in my career where I had guys that I looked up to. Like this youth, like Quackenbush, all the indie darlings of the time, and John Cena, you know. And there was a time when people said Colt, you, and Punk, and BJ, and Hero, you know, these people are going to say they saw you when, and it's going to be really cool for them as an intimate crowd and an independent show. And you know, I think it's great. I appreciate that I was the guy that you watched. I think it's great that you guys can sit here. We can watch some underground, independent, really cool professional wrestling. And you guys can sit here and say, I saw Michael Elgin when. Because Michael Elgin is a guy that I've seen as a young guy coming into the IWAs and the ROHs of the world. In the back of my head, I was like, I'm keeping an eye on him. And now an eye is definitely on him, and his star is shining as bright as it can right now. I appreciate you saying that you look up to me, Elgin, right now, I look up to you, man. You are pound for pound You were pound for pound the man on the scene every night, giving it his all. You guys saw him, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks a lot, buddy.
That was one fantastic contest, and you can only wonder what it would have been like had that match been contested under hardcore rules. On October the 19th, Fright Night, every match will be contested under hardcore rules. To get your tickets for that show, go to squaredcirclelivewrestling.com right now. Next week on our show, we're going to be staying with the hardcore theme as Channing Decker takes on Ashley Six in a frat house brawl. And we'll also be featuring our Bombshells division as Alexia Nicole goes one-on-one with Jasmine. Thanks for joining us this week, and we will see you next time.